Welcome back, fam. Hey, today we're gonna be talking about why you keep getting denied for your VA benefits. Tune in. I know y'all gonna like this one. So, first off, you don't have sufficient medical evidence. So, first you gotta determine, what are you filing? Direct service, secondary, presumptive condition, aggravated, condition, etc. If you're filing your claim incorrectly, the VA is gonna deny you. So, like, let's say if you're filing, direct service for IBS, you have no complaints in service, but it should be a presumptive condition. But when you put in the paperwork, you file for direct 2 or 3 weeks later, or even 9 months later, the VA is going to deny you. And you're over there like, why? They'll send you the decision letter. However, most of us don't read that. Like, let's be honest. It's like, if we get denied, we just throw that whole paper in the trash and we just keep stepping. We either go put in another claim, or we go a different route, or we just go stop. It's one of the three. So, whenever you submit your claim and you're still getting denied, read the decision letters. After you read the decision letters, read it a few more times. Because 9 times out of 10, the VA is going to tell you why they denied you. It could be anywhere from 1 to 8 things. If the only thing you're missing is a diagnosis, they found favorable information everywhere else. They have your in-service complaints. Your personal statement was found competent, as well as your lay statements. If you submitted any additional information. The only thing that you're missing is a proper diagnosis. Okay, go to a doctor, either VA or private. Talk to the doctor, like, hey, I want you here. I'm here so you evaluate for X disability, migraines, PTSD, whatever the case may be, back pain, strain issues. Get it documented, get it diagnosed. From there, when you put in your supplemental, which is going to be on the 20-0995 form, you're going to submit your supplemental with a personal statement specifically addressing that paragraph. A, my claim was denied 2-3 weeks ago due to lack of proper diagnosis. Okay, in response to that, I went to my primary care provider, either at the VA or private, and I was able to be examined and obtained a proper diagnosis. Here we go. Now, on top of all that, you feel that your claim supports 10, 0, 50, or 70%, whatever the case may be. At that point, after you've addressed that issue, the VA is then, 9 times out of 10, going to schedule for that C&P exam. Or if you submitted sufficient medical evidence, such as like a DBQ and or IMO, along with everything else, they could render you a percentage, depending on the complexity of the claim and what you're trying to claim. Another thing that the VA denied most vets on is just lack of in-service complaints. Just filing the route. Vets are filing. Yeah, so like one of the main issues are vets aren't understanding how to file their claims. There's different ways you can file them, but they're all, have different meanings behind it. Direct is anything you have in your service treatment records, and the VA can see it. It's like, okay, X-vet fell off the fucking the 7-ton trailer, drowning accident, something that can trace back in your STR. Anything in your STR is direct service. So, there you go. Secondary basis can come anytime. It could come. It's just secondary conditions are the bread and butter of most veterans, because they may not have gone into medical a lot, but the disabilities that they do have service connected has a lot of secondary issues, such as, if you're having back already service connected, you may start having issues with your neck, with your hips, knees, ankles, anything like that. Or if you're service connected for, tinnitus, it could be causing a mental health issue, or migraines. Those are 2 high value claims that y'all can put put your claims in right now. Build the medical evidence. As long as your medical evidence and your complaints can support a secondary, that's all you're going to need. One of the last things is, if you are called to a C&P exam, one of 2 things are going to happen. Some vets don't go. They keep prolonging it. And then the VA decided, okay, we've reviewed your evidence. Everything is good. You got a diagnosis. The only thing we want you to go is into a C&P exam. Okay, cool. The vet doesn't go. What happens now? sometimes you can get denied. Well, majority of the time you're going to get denied. In some rare instances, depending on your area of vet, you could be given a percentage at a non-compensatable rate. They'll give you a 0%, pretty much saying, okay, hey, we recognize everything. However, you didn't come in to elaborate more. You didn't supply a DBQ or an IMO. So we're just going to give you a 0% at the non-compensatable, percentage. And you just missed out on possibly getting a 30, 50, or 70% for that disability. So, hey, go into the exam. Like, what are you prolonging for? You wait all this time. The VA's causing you all this stress. Go to the exam. It's easy as that. And the second thing is, vets, when they get to these exams, they don't know what they're going to be asked, how they should be answering, and things of this nature. All right, why are you going to an exam unprepared? It's almost like a job interview. Like, you're not going to go to a job interview wearing pajamas, going in there, your hair looking all crazy, your breath smelling all funky. No, you're going to prepare for it. You're going to wake up, clean yourself off, shave if you got a beard, got to get that stuff. Or if you're a female, do your bun, do your hair, straighten it out, get that hot comb, just press it down, baby. Hey, but you're going to go in there prepared. So, how to best prepare for C&P exams is get the DBQ, study it. Hey, just study it in passing. I know, hey, we all work, we all got some BS that we got to do that we say, okay, let me take it away from this. But get back to your C&P exam, get back to the DBQ at least once or twice a day up until you have that examination. As well as take the DBQ with you. Take it in with you along with everything you submitted for that claim. This is a recurring theme that I always say, because if you take all that in, 9 times out of 10, the examiner is going to be on their P's and Q's, and it lets you know the flow and the structure of the exam. Hey, this question needs to be asked. This question, I got my DBQ right here with me right now, so we can just go down the DBQ, answer the questions. If you need, diagnosis, here you go. I'll pass it to you. Anything I have that you're lacking or you're missing, I got you. And then when it comes to those thought-provoking questions, like if it's like anything mental health, hey, what symptoms do you have? So, I can't recall. If you can't recall, you can't recall. But I have my personal statement right here, and it's, anxiety, panic attacks, suicidal thoughts, things of this nature. Then it gets to the how does it impact you socially as well as at your work, personally and at work. Then same thing, you go through, talk to them, explain it. Like, don't let the C&P examiner rush you through these exams, because I've seen a lot of vets, they're over there complaining about how they have like 5 and 10 minute exams, and then they're wondering why they got denied or they got 0%. And so, okay, well, you didn't know what was going to be asked. You didn't review the DBQ. You're just going into the exam. Yeah, you're happy that you're there, but you didn't prepare for it. It's like, if you didn't prepare for a job interview, you're not going to get the job. You're just leaving chances to the air. I'm like, no. Hey, study. So, with that being said, y'all know what to do. I ain't got to keep telling y'all. But share this with fellow vets. Each one teach one. Bring us all in. Hey, 2023 is the year of the vet. It ain't the year of the rabbit. Even though the rabbit is lucky, it's the year of the vet. 100% to all of y'all. And this is Debo out.